Quick question, just switching topics real quick. You've all seen Dune, correct? Dune
Yes.
Part 2?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Look, the question is, like, you know the Annabelle dolls?
Yes.
The haunted Annabelle? What would happen if a sandworm ate one of the Annabelle dolls?
I'm unfamiliar with the Annabelle lore. I don't know.
It's a haunted doll, my dude. It's a haunted, cursed item.
I don't think the worm would care.
Well, the thing is with those is that
If it's a
whatever
cursed
it
worm.
consumes, whatever comes in contact with it is therefore cursed. So would
They're
Shai
pretty cursed by
Hulud
default.
eating the Annabelle doll, would that fuck it up somehow? Like I can only assume that whatever spice it produces afterwards,
Ooh.
it goes from THC to acid real
Really
quick.
fast. No, it goes
And
to
then-
shrooms.
and then
Really
ethereal
fast.
worm.
And every trip you take is automatically a bad one.
Oh, Barry got, is it sativa?
Well, okay,
yeah,
so,
sativa.
so think about it this way, because I did read a little article, or I think it was an article on this, on how those
On
worms
Shai
move.
Hulud eating a cursed object?
No, on how those worms move.
Oh.
Because they don't compress and decompress like a worm would.
Right.
They don't slither like a snake. So they must
only
be
one
ingesting
option left.
sand and shitting it out incredibly
high
fast.
And
Yeah.
making the spice. Which
Yeah.
means
That's
that the spice would then be cursed, more than likely.
Which
That-
means
that-
it would
that's
eat the
what-
doll
that's-
and
that's
just
what I'm
shit-
saying.
it just shit the doll out.
Yeah,
Would
but
the
all-
doll be the same, or would it? Well,
The sand's the same.
but
Arrakis was,
what comes in does not go out the same.
Arrakis
The
was
sand
the
does.
same.
Comes out traumatized. The sand comes out traumatized. Not gaming, just testing a login. I am excited. Well, I'm really excited for Children of Dune.
No,
Well,
Dune
ne-
Messiah.
Next
then
is
Children.
Dune Messiah. Then it's Children of Dune. Then it's God Emperor.
I just
Where
want to
Paul
see. I
compares
just want to
himself
see
to
Paul
Hitler.
get killed.
I don't think we're getting a fourth movie. I think we're barely getting a third movie, maybe.
What do you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, and the third movie is when, spoiler alert to everyone. The
No,
third
I
movie-
haven't read the book.
You haven't?
No.
Paul dies.
Shut up.
I mean, oh that
Dumbledore dies.
that means you don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, he doesn't know about him.
Oh.
He doesn't know about the sister then either.
Why are you saying these names?
No.
Dumbledore dies.
Okay,
Oh,
we
no. I don't
need
know what they're talking about.
we need to stop. You need to read the fucking books, because if you think that this was crazy, dude, Children of Dune is where shit gets wild. And there's one
It's-
character in particular who is the single most important character to the entire story, but we cannot talk a single iota about him because it is massive spoilers.
It's on my list. I have to finish
I'll
the
just-
third Drisset book. I'm like 100 pages from the end.
Fair enough. Continue on your path, child. But yeah, no,
I'm on
like
the second one right
this
now.
this
Dune
this
Messiah.
character is the reason why the story of Dune happens, and we cannot talk about him because oh shit, it gets crazy.
Yeah, and Paul isn't the hero. Isn't the?
He's never been the hero.
Yeah.
He's never been the hero.
He's not even the hero in the movie. What do you mean?
Well, he is the Khabib.
He is
Imam
he
Khabib.
is the protagonist, but he's not the hero.
Yeah.
There's a difference. There are antagonists and there are villains. For instance, the villain is Baron Harkonnen, but the Bene Gesserits are antagonists.
Yes.
Like there's a clear difference between
They
the
have
two.
their own motives.
Exactly.
But yeah, Paul is the Messiah, but
But oh buddy, like we're gonna stop right now because
yeah.
oh shit. I will only say this character we're talking about, you will know them when you get to them.
Yeah.
Because it will become as subtle as a jackhammer in a china shop. And so
Okay.
far as not subtle.
But we don't see him in the Messiah. We see him in Children.
Yeah. Children of Dune is where shit gets crazy.
And my hope is they'll make one movie for the Messiah, which I think they can do, and then they can.
They're definitely not going to do all 20 books or whatever the fuck.
There's only 6.
Not with that attitude.
There's only 6 books, but no. Children of Dune is kind of like
You're not going to cut the ones where his son takes over?
Children of Dune. When the ending of Children of Dune is basically the end, and then the next 3 books are just kind of their own thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. It really ends with God Emperor of Dune, and then the rest is just kind of lore surrounding Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
hello everyone. That was an event, let's call it. Welcome back to we're on episode 28, so we are approaching 30 really quick. 30, I think, is where we'll finally reach Ulay. I don't know, I don't care. But this is episode 28 of Dungeons and Delirium. Newly renamed because I'm pretty sure of Dice and Demons is already trademarked, because you pointed that out. Thank you.
I kind of found something.
So, yeah, that's what it is from this point forward.
Dungeons
I
and
am
Delirium.
the host and dungeon
Appreciate it.
master, shut up, Max K, and it is my privilege and pleasure to murderize these fucking jackasses in any way I see fit as they destroy my sanity every fucking week. Speaking of which, Jackass, introduce yourself.
Crafty Andy.
Jackass 2.
Jackass number 2.
Say
I'm
your
Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
Ken.
Jackass 3.
Kieran.
Jackass 4.
I hope that came through.
Say your
Sash.
say your goddamn
You
name.
just said it.
Goddamn name.
You messed it up. It's your goddamn name.
Nash is my goddamn name, and welcome to Jackass.
Okay.
This kills the
Your
fun.
your volume is here. Bring it down to here, please. Thank you. Listen to me, all of you. I'm back in the captain's seat now. All of you, shut up.
Welcome to Jackass.
Starting out strong.
It's
Okay.
funnier the third time around.
Yeah, it was funny the first 3 times. Probably going to be funny the 4th time. No. So, it's been a minute since we've been here, so let's do a quick little recap. Y'all are in possibly the last big town before you finally reach your destination of Ulay. You decided, hey, we're ahead of schedule. Let's just chillax for a couple days, get some much needed rest. In a singular tavern, you guys meet a series of dwarves because you're in dwarven territory, or at least territory where the dwarves are the most close by. And you mentioned, hey, we found some Drugar. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that. To which
Oh, yes.
you're called to the dwarven base where the first soldier, one of the most important and influential people, kind of says, hey, you guys said they're Drugar. Care to elaborate? To which you said, we don't really have anything. To which he answered, cool. Don't say anything further, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Afterwards, you all kind of split off. You two dumbasses decide to take the box, the bird box, I'm calling it the bird box from this point forward,
Oh, yeah.
to that one portly gentleman, Jay Gumbo, who accidentally unleashes a torrent of energy, and now there's kind of a aurora borealis over the city. You get captured by the Drugar, because of course you do.
We did too.
Leading to the capture of everyone else by the Drugar. Leading, again, therefore, to you specifically, and in no small way concerning me, set off 2 nukes, essentially,
Yes.
in a small room, and then with great glee, which concerns me even more so, to no small degree, which even a small degree is concerning, claimed credit for the party's
A small
second, the second war crime.
I'm gonna throw it out there that I'm pretty sure it's not a war crime.
What was the war crime?
It's multiple
You
fireballs you threw
nuked
out.
a room!
I cast Fireball twice at 4th level.
Yes.
You nuked a room!
And
Was
then,
it radioactive?
No.
Then it's not a nuke. It's just extremely hot fire.
it's like white phosphorus, okay? It counts.
That's a war crime,
That's
actually.
Very much so, yes.
Well, how long did they suffer for before they died? Did their skin
No
melt
one was
off
calculating.
their bones?
There were probably some residual ones, yes, which we
They're
were
also
about to get
important.
into. To which afterwards, the first soldier is kind of looking at you going, okay, this is how we're doing things. And now there are several guns pointed at all of you.
And yes, there was a deal being proposed to us by Olga. I think that was his name.
Yes, Olga. The first soldier. To which, again, all of you in chains, in this room, several guns pointing at you, and several angry people pointing at you.
Some of us are free.
Oh yeah, you're free, ain't you?
Yeah.
Or-
Because I had to use my hands to cast Fireball.
Okay, yeah, but please remember, you're free, but you can't exactly move because guns.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to increment the counter real quick. You are free, but you can't exactly move because guns. Okay, we're at 28. Go ahead.
So we are leaving now.
Not quite, no.
Not quite,
I
no?
think we are leaving.
Does that mean it's a quite yes?
Does he always talk like that? Side note, does he always talk like that?
I forgot why.
I don't know. I've known these people for like 3 weeks.
Because we know too much about them.
What? Okay, pause for a second. You just asked why are there guns trained on you? After Nuki McGee set off a nuke in a room.
To be fair, he wasn't here for that.
But I need to really reiterate this. You're confused as to why they're pointing guns at you when nuke.
Adult 20 D6 fire damage.
Oh!
Do I need to re-explain nuke in small room?
Yeah. Haven't you noticed the barbecue smell?
So they're scared
God,
of
not even
us.
5 minutes.
So they're scared of us.
Well, scared of me.
Then why are they pointing guns at me? Point the guns at him.
Because you're with him.
How many more fireballs do you have left? That's right.
Olga, what was this deal that you're
3.
proposing for us?
Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. We have 3 more fireballs.
Yeah, and I'll only take one bullet to take away all of those.
Yeah.
I can cast without moving or talking.
Or breathing.
Thank you for continuing to prove my point. God, not even 15 minutes in, I've already incremented the counter twice. Good gods. Okay.
So what did we do wrong other than him, like, I don't know, protecting us?
So the thing is, the Drugar aren't supposed to be here. The dwarves aren't supposed to let the Drugar out.
Yeah.
And the dwarves have been letting the Drugar out.
Oh, so Olga's been doing this shit.
Olga has been following orders from Dwarven High Command. You are sure because she doesn't do anything without orders. Because she is a soldier.
Yeah. So she basically this whole part of us was they're gonna kill us regardless.
Possibly not. Depends on what they decide to do. Because
Yeah.
they haven't said they're going to let you go or you all have to die. There's more of this, like, along the lines of, you guys could be a problem real quick. So just so we all know where we all stand, guns.
Yeah, we ended on a cliffhanger last time. Remember, she was about to tell us.
He was passed out drunk.
Oh, well. We're about to find. Yeah, you're right. You're. In real life, you're passed out drunk. Yeah, we ended on a cliffhanger, and we were about to hear a deal from Olga.
Okay, so let's go with the deal and continue on from there, because that's
We
where I
gotta
was.
hear it first.
Yes.
That took longer than it really should.
Hey, now we're all caught up, and that's the most important part.
True. So she's just kind of looking at all of you, just kind of arguing for a second. She goes, "Okay, stop, please, stop right now. Here's the problem. We can't exactly let you all go right now because, well, even a small little drunken," she looks at you pointedly, "drunken mishap could lead to a very big problem. You understand, correct?"
Yes.
Oh, I don't think.
Are you gonna give us 3 hots in the cot? Olga, are you gonna give us 3 hots in the cot?
For the time being, yes.
Great.
You will remain here until we decide what we're going to do. Do not mistake this for hospitality. Do you understand? What? You were going to say something. What?
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
Sure.
I'm just an innocent.
Ezra,
Loxodon.
what were you gonna say? I'm curious now.
There was no way I was going to confuse us for hospitality. You have nothing to worry about.
So, if you don't mind, please follow the guards. Do not cause trouble. We will know if you cause trouble. And Lilo, when exactly was your party, was your caravan scheduled to leave?
I don't know how long I've been here, so I can't give you an accurate estimation.
You've been here a few hours.
Only a few hours.
We've caused this much trouble in just a few hours.
You hardly know me.
I don't actually know how long ours.
We had like a couple days. The best.
And you've been in for maybe 1 day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a couple days. You've been in for maybe.
So we're chained up.
Yeah. Well,
You are.
he was. Rest of you are.
Can I like accidentally trip over my chains and break them?
You can accidentally trip over them, but they will not break. They are still metal.
But also-
25 strength or 20 strength? Come on.
I was going to say
There-
25. You cap at 20.
Yeah.
There's a difference between tripping over chains and trying to break them.
I can break these cups.
And
Well, could I just, like,
bear
do-
in mind, that will probably be the trouble she is telling you not to cause.
Yeah. Let's hang tight here for a bit, because
Can I at least
I'm
get
pretty
out
sure
of
they
these
have
uncomfortable
numbers.
things?
Once you're in your cell, yes, you can.
Wait, they're giving us a place to sleep and food. I'm cool with this. I'll wait.
I'm not.
see, no
I'm
one's
good
got
with-
the idea.
We've been
We
stuck
don't
in the
have to pay
fucking
for it?
desert, being starving and fucking dehydrated for a month. I don't care. It's nice and cool down here. I just want these off, and I want to go to sleep.
I don't want to be stuck somewhere where I have no idea if I'm going to get let out.
You're a sorcerer. You can
What's
conjure a
the
bed.
alternative, Ezra? What's
Like,
your
what?
alternative?
To leave. That is my alternative.
As we were talking really loudly with our guards by our side here. So how do you plan on leaving?
Walking out the door.
Okay.
Well, we just have to wait a few days.
Why don't you just ask the guards then and see if they'll let you do that?
Or ask them how long you have
You have
to
nothing to fear from me. I have nothing politically to gain from any of this, and I really don't care.
You're telling me or telling the guards?
They don't care about that.
That's
Good, I don't care either.
the guard just looks at you and goes, that is great. How is that my problem?
Sounds like I can just leave.
Sounds
Ezra?
like sounds like I have orders from First Soldier, meaning you can't.
Where did she go in 3 seconds?
You're walking with the guards. I thought that was implied. My apologies. You are walking
That's
with
all
the
I thought we were
guards
doing.
to yourself. She's already left to go message her higher up saying, "Hey, here's the situation. What do we got?"
Ezra, the moment she goes higher command, will probably be like, "Oh yeah, these people, don't fuck with them. They're with us, whatever," and the shit will get settled. For now, let's just take a
If
break.
they wanted
and
us
rest.
to-
You're
we
known
need
from for having great friends.
Yes, in very high places.
They wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So, it's cool. Let's go.
We almost were.
Almost, but not.
No, you definitely put a stop to that. Damn. I now know who to contact if I ever need a bonfire. A good one.
Instant barbecue.
Sorry
I
about
do
your
make a
friends
nice
back
barbecue.
there. Just throwing that out.
Huh?
I said, sorry about your friends back there. To the guards taking us in.
The guards just kind of push you into the cell, close the door behind you. Oh, them. Yeah, they were just Durugar. Who fucking cares?
That's the spirit.
Once again, I really need to emphasize, no one likes the Durugar. Sure, no one likes them. So, some of them die, there's like,
Okay.
oh no. Anyway.
Oh no. Anyways.
They're really that
That-
shitty.
They are sadistic, malicious, and cruel slavers that the dwarves have said, we are going to keep them under the Iron Mountain. If anything happens, oh no.
Heh.
That means just that means an entire race of slavers is suddenly gone. Oh no. How bad. Anyway,
And the trash takes itself out.
basically. No one likes them, so they're just like, suck. Okay.
Anyway, so
Yep, we're in our cells now.
I'm gonna take a nap and regain health.
I'm going, take my nap.
I'm gonna take a long rest. If I can.
Anyway,
Puppies, are you snuggies?
apparently.
Oh, you're the snuggy puppy. Oogie boogie boogie.
This is what I deal with. Okay.
Boogie 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 boogie. Oh,
So,
much, really.
Well, so if we don't get messed with immediately when we wake up, can I cast Hypnotic Terrain as a ritual?
Hypnotic terrain, what does that do again?
Change what the terrain in my cell looks like?
You know what?
Just
Make
make it
all
look
out.
like you're all fancy and like sipping tea.
No, make it look like lava.
Make it look
It's
like a golf
It's
course.
terrain.
Like a putt-putt
Anyways,
golf.
I want to make it a very dense jungle.
I would have made it look like lava and scream, "Oh my god, help! There's lava! Fuck!"
The floor is lava. No, I just want it to be very dense, like tropical jungle.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Complete with that Australian bird that screams.
Oh, the kookaburra.
Yeah.
Yes.
The dwarven guards who were just kind of off, by the way, just kind of hear the kookaburra and was like, what the fuck was that? And they just come over and it's like, oh shit.
Don't ask questions.
You didn't, one just you didn't slip any of the good shit into our coffee, did you? No, that was yesterday.
He did today too. He is lying.
No,
You just
no,
made it
that's
sound
not-
more like home.
No, I would know, cause I would already be tripping balls and yeah, no. This is some weird shit, dude.
I just put up a few decorations.
Interesting. What is that bird noise?
I don't know.
And how did you create it?
I've heard this before.
How?
I get around.
It's so pleasant, I can sleep to it.
I just needed something nice and peaceful to listen to.
A lot of people think they're monkeys when they hear them the first time.
Please stop.
Well, you did it. You created it. You
No,
can't regret
I
this
did
now.
the terrain. He did the sound.
You summoned the
Okay,
bird.
please stop.
Okay, kill it.
Okay, kill it.
Please stop. Thank you.
I love the sound of a kookaburra.
Okay, so you are now in Illusion Forest terrain. Congratulations.
That's it.
I want to be surprised, and yes, here I am, not being it. So, it's been maybe about a day and a half or so since y'all were thrown in the cell. The guards keep coming in, and I was just like, you good? You good? Cool. Need food? Here you go. Don't? Sucks. Okay. They're not being malicious towards you, it's more you're in a very awkward place for them in that you shouldn't know what you do now, and they don't quite know how to go about dealing with you.
So,
Because again, they can't really afford to take a risk of people knowing that they are letting Drugar out.
so they're coming back like at a routine time interval, right?
Not really.
Could I predict when they come next? And each time they come back, I illusion myself to have a different outfit.
Why?
Just like, I put like thousands of tally marks on the walls. And then they come back. I'm like, what year is it?
Oh my god.
I see, we're playing psychological warfare. Okay.
Yes, actually turn me into like a pile of skeleton real quick.
No.
Can you make me look like I'm floating? While I
Yes.
meditate? Yay.
But you
No,
would actually be
you just need to
floating.
do the Om Shinrikyo thing where you just use it, you just sit down cross-legged and you just like use your ass and just like and just keep doing that enough times. Of course, they'll be just like, what is this thumping we are hearing? It is shaking walls, and we are underground. What the fuck?
There's not much to do around here, so I'm just practicing my buttocks.
You know what? No, I'm not going there.
Crazy.
Very much so. Okay, so yeah, you're doing that. There's like,
They're just gonna get more and more elaborate and ridiculous.
you know, if this was weirdest thing we've seen in past few months, we probably would not know what to say. Issue being, this isn't.
The good stuff got slipped into your coffee again.
Right. You do realize that was morning shift guard, right? We are afternoon shift, so we have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
The good stuff got slipped into your coffee. I promise.
Good to know.
This is a regular sale. I did not change my clothes.
What the fuck? So, after this,
That's what I'm picturing each time they come back. What he's doing.
thank you for texting in the middle of a visual game that I cannot.
You can't bring it up.
I can't bring it up, and I do not want to on stream for very obvious reasons. Because knowing the other random shit you sent me,
Oh yeah.
I'm a little concerned to open that. And I know what's on your chats. I've seen screenshots, and oh boy.
It's just the business hyperformal meme.
I mean, yeah, download the image. You can put it on the OBS, but we can do that later.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You haven't seen it before?
I've not seen that ever.
Okay. Anyway.
Yep.
Fucking anyway, you fucking delinquents. Fuck all of you, especially you, for every particular reason. After a little bit, there does seem to be a commotion with the dwarves. Like they start, you hear them moving about quite rapidly. They are talking in not so hushed tones, but very urgent, very loud. You hear them like starting to move heavy stuff around. So something's clearly gone down.
Situation's getting
No
tense with the
explosions,
dwarves.
though?
Not that you can tell yet.
Hey guys, it seems like you're a little agitated. What's going on out there?
We're not entirely sure. One of the guards is just like passed by. We're not entirely sure what is going on, but it seems like bad things.
Oh?
Yeah.
Should you have someone nearby to let us out in case shit hits the fan, as they say?
He just kind of runs off. Yeah, we should, shouldn't we?
Thank you.
Evacuation procedures. All that summit. Fucked.
When he departs, I'm gonna cast hallucinatory terrain again and make it a beach.
So are you going to be relaxing on a beach chair, just sipping like from a coconut with a little
My tie.
umbrella?
parasol,
Just-
yeah.
Yes, the umbrella is also gonna be absurdly large.
Fucking course it is. Fuck it, let's just go full stupid because we're already halfway there. Might as well just do it.
My entire character is full stupid.
I couldn't fucking tell. You asshole.
Imagine those forced perspective things where like there's a glass in the foreground that looks normal, then they grab it and pull it into the background and it stays the size. It's an illusion, you can make it do whatever.
Do or say anything else? As you were waiting on the sun beach in your fucking
Well, I mean, the guards just abandoned us after, so I mean, I guess we're just sitting here alone.
Are we waiting to see if we get raided by somebody that's not them?
Right. I mean, he did say I did ask him to bring, keep someone nearby, so maybe they'll send someone to stand nearby.
Oh, we're all free now.
What do you mean? We're free in the cell.
Yeah, you have a lovely beach to be free on.
Yes.
I have a lovely beach to be free on.
All right, should I just? So the guards are gone.
I assume we're all in one cell, right? Or we're all in.
No, there's a lot of commotion going on around you. It's just, excuse me. There's no like active guard right now. They're kind of being pulled away to do something. There's still guards and soldiers around. They're just not like in your immediate area. Like there's no dude posted like right across from yourself.
Okay, should I just Yujiro out of this fucking cell real quick and check what's going on?
I don't know. Should you? I
What?
don't think that would be a good idea.
Max knows what I'm talking about. I say Yujiro.
Yujiro.
Baki the Grappler.
I haven't seen that. What are you talking about?
Okay, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
his
about.
dad's just like, all right, okay, I'm bored in this prison cell.
Can you just say, can I just break out of these bars? Can't you just say that instead of making a reference? Because that's basically what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say as you are just like pulling the bars up, make me a strength check real quick, please.
Uh,
20. 11. Oh, wait, no, it'd be just 11 plus 5, so 16.
Okay,
No,
you're,
you have proficiency in strength.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So it'd be 11, 8.
18 then?
No. Fuck.
Proficiency is +4, so it's 20.
Yep, it'd be 20, yep.
okay. So you're
I wouldn't
bending.
bend the bar. I would just grab the door and just break the door because the door is the easiest thing.
Right, you're just like bending outwards until you finally hear just a, please stop that. And you just look down at the first soldier. Just unlocks the door.
Hi, Olga.
Can you four please come with me?
Sure.
Can I? Were we all in the same cell?
Yes. we're all in the
That's
same
why I
cell.
was saying
Okay.
you were a part of the beach.
I thought we all had individual cells.
No,
Okay.
you were all in the same.
When-
you were sharing the same shit bucket, dude.
When we're all going to leave, when somebody steps in the water, they cast prestidigitation on their feet to make their shoes wet.
Can you hand me my dice right there?
So you're gonna do that to the first soldier?
Did she step in the water?
No.
Then no.
I stepped in the water.
Your feet are wet.
God damn it. And I got soggy paws.
Ezra, why you do these things? Oh wait, I don't even wear shoes.
What are you talking about? I made us a nice beach.
Now I got sand all in my my paw pads. This is great.
No, you don't. It's just water.
You'll be fine. Anyways, Olga, what do you got planned for us?
She just says, please just come with me. Please just come with me.
I shall follow you
She's
quietly.
doing her best to ignore the shenanigans happening because of you.
Squish,
You,
squish.
you pointedly.
We were here for so long. I got bored.
Unfortunate. Finally, she just kind of leads you out, finally to the outside, and you notice, hey, the Aurora Borealis, did it get bigger? And why is it now red?
Beats me.
What is that?
Oh yeah, you don't know about it, do you?
I was unconscious.
Yeah.
You have some explaining to do.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Who else would it have been? It wasn't me.
Well, I mean,
Was that an artifact that we're trying?
It wasn't
oh yeah, it was
technically-
the bird thing.
it wasn't technically us. I mean, it was the cube. The cube did it. So you can yell at the cube.
Don't be cute with me.
We'll let the magic
One
smoke
day
out.
you are gonna say something, I'm just gonna bitch slap you in the next century.
We'll let the magic smoke out of the bird box.
Well, they try to identify what the box was, and then
Please elaborate on they.
oh, so we took the box to a guy.
Okay.
Who's
Magic
a shop, a magic shop. He was specialized in magic items, and he tried to identify the item, and it shot a bunch of rays into the sky. And he's like, I have no idea what this is, but it's really powerful. And he gave it back to us, and the crow's still here. And
So,
As soon as you say that, you just hear from one of the lines, OW!
thank you.
Great.
so you took it to a magic shop
Yes.
whose owner specializes in magic items.
Yes. I'm not an idiot. I went to a specialist.
I believe you. Knows magic swords, magic shields, magic mushrooms, because that's what this sounds like.
No,
Not incorrect, but not correct.
as long as you guys don't mind gaining meat, that artifact does give us unlimited bird. Free food.
That's a rather foul
If we can catch
idea.
it.
We have gun.
I hate you. I hate you with every fiber of my fucking being.
I hate me too.
Anyway. So, as soon as you say that, the first soldier just kind of turns to you and is like, so you did that?
Not really. It was the cube. The cube did it.
But you took the cube to someone to do that.
To look at it, and then the cube decided
But
on
it's
its own.
because of you that we now have this above us.
Yeah, isn't it pretty? It's red right now. I'm sure that's always a good sign.
Shut up. Do me a favor.
Einko, what did you do?
Please be
I didn't do anything.
Shut
Once
up.
you did it.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You.
Yes.
Kneel down here for a second, please. Please kneel down.
Why?
Come closer. Please kneel down.
Fine.
Please don't hurt him. I need him.
She's just kind of, you're at face-to-face level with her. She's just looking at your face. And just decks you right in the middle of it. Go ahead.
Trunk.
Go ahead and take.
Not the trunk.
You take 10 points of very lethal damage.
Great, now Olga's hand's broken.
She punches and just goes, Or more than I expected. Gentlemen, let me be frank for a moment. Yes, the lights above us are pretty. They are also functioning as a bit of a, how do you say, fire in the night. In that it attracts moths. You all know what moths are, yes?
Yes.
Can you explain what moths?
Are they? How big are they?
Quite big.
Demons?
Very large.
Dragons?
Very, very gigantic.
So we're talking about like a quarter size. palm
Einkel,
size.
shut up. What are we dealing with? Dragons, demons, what is it?
So you came across the dunes, correct? You came past
Oh shit.
the remnants of where the old kingdom had its...
Yep.
So you also came across a few things we like to call sand elementals, no?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Care to guess what's coming this way now?
Where's the fucking box?
Water elementals.
Sand elementals. Do you want to know how many?
Yes.
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 A lot.
You have all
That was
your
the
5
answer.
fireballs back, right? Can we, I don't know, turn the sand elementals into glass statuettes?
I'm hurt. You think I only have access to 5?
Excellent. Well, then we're gonna have some glass statues to deal with then.
6 fireballs will not solve this problem.
I'm hurt. She thinks I only have 6.
However many fireballs you fucking have will not solve this problem.
Question is, are they after the box or are they just attracted to the lights?
They're attracted to the light. The problem is the box never leaves us, no matter where we
Turn
take
off
it.
the light then.
How?
I don't know.
The guy gave it back to you, you said.
Yes.
And it's just sitting here in the middle of the fucking area, just glowing like a fucking beacon.
Not the box. That, she motions to the Aurora Borealis of you. That's what's bringing them to this town.
Can you dispel it?
Let me see here. Yeah, about 1,000 innocents. And no, I don't have enough troops to protect it. And no, the city guard can't fight elementals. Thank you for becoming an even bigger problem.
Ezra, can you dispel this Aurora Borealis?
Can I knowledge Arcana see if I can?
Go
Actually,
ahead.
illusion it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I want to hand Olga the box. Well, do you know anyone that knows anything about this?
Hang on.
16.
It's not something you can dispel. This is... This is literal magical discharge.
No.
Great.
It will dissipate over time. As you see, it is getting large, but it is kind of like becoming more and more translucent as you're looking at it, but it's doing so at such a slow pace that it will probably take a few days for it to finally go away.
Great. And then all the elementals will be here, and even if we barrier this whole city, it's not going to matter because they're going to be out the door. Or out. Are you seriously going to put a giant barrier over the entire area?
No.
As an
I might
arcana-
have a funnier solution.
You're going to put teleportation.
No.
Can I take the city and move it somewhere else?
Is the caravan supposed to leave soon? If we...
Still got about a day or so, but they know it's like, yeah, they're not, yeah, we're kind of stuck, aren't we?
Yeah, that's true.
How tall is the Borealis?
How high?
Like, is it just like kind of just over the town, or is it like way up there?
It's kind of both.
Kind of both. About how high up would you say?
Several thousand feet.
Never mind, I can't do that.
What were you gonna do? Misty
Hallucinatory terrain. I was gonna make giant trees to block the vision.
I mean, here's the thing. That still wouldn't work. Because they're not attracted to the sight of it. They are attracted to the magical potency of it.
Okay,
It's
Ezra
like
would
it's
know that.
in your walls.
Yeah.
so we can't dispel it. We can't hide it.
If we move the box sufficiently far away from it, will it?
No, it's already
no, it's
there.
already there.
It's already,
Okay, it's already dissipated. From
it's an oil spill, essentially. Eventually, the ocean will eat it up, but for a while, it will be there. So even if you take the source of the spill away, the spill will still be there.
Okay, what if we bury her around the entire city and just like a giant like hill for them to climb up to and just have at the fucking magic?
What?
How?
Do you have any
It's too tall.
ability to do barriers around this small area? Oh, and that blows that out of the water.
I don't think you understand my speciality. I make things look real, and they're not.
I want to hand the box over to Elga.
I can make
and,
fake hills.
Ask, do you know about this? Do you know anyone that knows anything about this?
She just looks at it and looks back at you. What is this?
This is what did that. The sky.
Hey,
How does
where's the
this
guy
solve
who
it?
did this, Einkel?
What?
Where did you go? We're gonna go right there right now. We're gonna talk to the guy who did this so we can figure out how to undo this.
Hold on.
How about before we do that? She just hands the box. I have no idea what the fuck that is. We actually go to the town hall that's happening right now and try to figure out what we can do. How about we do that first? Can we do that first? We're doing that first.
Yeah.
So, if you don't mind, quick march. Now.
Yeah, as we're marching,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Ezra, or not Ezra. I'm sorry, I'm gonna ask Olga if we have enough time to at least try to get the people out of the city.
They'll be here in a few hours, so we can get some out, maybe. The problem is, we don't know in what direction they're moving. They're definitely moving towards us, but we don't exactly know if they are moving from all directions, half of all directions,
Right.
only one direction. We can't quite see at the moment. Because, well, they're kind of being preceded by a bit of, how do you say, a sandstorm.
Yeah.
Which kind of tipped us off, like, oh, sandstorm, that makes sense. We're on the edge of a sandy place, sure, why not? Then we saw things glinting. Then we looked harder and saw, oh, there's magic in there. And then we figured out what was happening. And now, well, you kind of passed by a store being looted and people freaking the fuck out. That.
What kind of store is it?
Just a general goods store.
Free stuff.
No,
Oh.
gotta pick them up.
The dwarf just kind of cocks his gun. Please keep moving. We do not have time for this.
Alright, let's go to the town hall. I'll cooperate until then.
You kind of don't have a choice but
Well, you don't.
keep-
Yes. I keep quiet and keep moving.
Very much so. Good job. So you get to kind of like this larger than normal building in terms of height and width. Yes, it's very girthy. Couldn't help it. I hang out with you idiots too much. And there is a large crowd gathered outside. They're rioting, actually they're rioting, but they're
Looting.
no, but they're freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
The dwarves kind of just push their way past and just like, excuse me, thank you, excuse me, fuck you, Steve, thank you, excuse us. And they kind of force their way inside, and there's a lot of clamoring even inside the town hall. And you're ushered into essentially the main chamber where kind of what is like the city council is. You can tell there's like the mayor, captain of the guards, and the dwarves are kind of like the final pieces. And the first soldier just kind of walks up, sits down, and they're all shouting, trying to figure out what the fuck happened here.
Should we interrupt them?
So
Or should we just listen?
They're really just arguing like, what do we do? What can we do? Is there any way to get people out? It's just essentially kind of like there's no decorum. It's just people shouting, screaming at each other. Before the first soldier just it goes on for about 5 minutes, and the first soldier's just like,
Olga, do you want me to silence them?
that's right. She just kind of takes out a gun and just shoots one of the light fixtures, and everyone just stops. She goes,
So you're probably wondering why I have gathered you all here today. Well, it is because we are facing a bit of a problem. Understandably, you all know the story. So, instead of shrieking like little piggies, let's actually figure out what the fuck we're doing here. First things first. I have figured out the cause of lights in the sky. It is very nice. It is very pretty. It is our main source of problem.
"You speak."
Yes, it has to do with this object that I have here. This cube. And perhaps
What is this cube?
no one knows. But
Then why do you have it?
We can't get rid of it.
well,
Define.
We
It
throw
won't
it.
allow us
we
to
throw it,
go
it comes
with
back.
Do you want it?
Demonstrate.
I'm gonna take the cube and throw it at the guy who wants us to demonstrate. Catch.
He just kind of catches it like,
And then it blinks out of his hand and back into our possession.
no, it's
not yet.
still. So you can't get. All right. He just kind of turns and shucks it out a window, and it just shatters going through the window. Like, okay. Where is it now?
Check the pockets.
I'm gonna
God,
check my
please,
pockets.
It'll show up later.
Do I find it?
You just rummage around and you just pull it back out.
Oh, so it is.
Ah! See?
I fucking hate this thing.
I was
Also, it
hoping it
comes
would come
with
back
this.
to you and you would have the better than now, but
Also, it comes with this crow. Crow doesn't speak though.
It just screams at the most inconvenient time.
inconvenient times.
This is the first time the cube.
So-
I've named him Bob. That is his name now.
Shoot Bob. Shoot Bob now.
Watch what happens when he does. You shoot Bob. Bob comes back.
I think.
Okay, so Bob evaporates into red mist. Goodbye, Bob.
New Bob.
No. Only I do the cause.
Oh. I do the kookaburra.
He's the cause and effect.
We're gonna do.
There's no stopping him, man. There's no stopping him. Just chugging along.
We'll be right back in just a moment.
Okay, just needed to do a couple things there. Still fuck you. So they're all looking at this cube you produced incredulously. Like, so how did you get it to produce everything above us?
You see, that's why I'm trying to tell everyone I didn't do this. It was a magician fella that lives in town here. He examined it, tried to identify it, and it shot a bunch of rays up in the sky.
So, even though you didn't do this, you're still the reason for this.
That's not what he said. Somebody else did it.
Right, someone else did it.
Look, I just
But
believe
the
in truth
reason
and believe in it.
someone else did it is him.
So, like, if I tried to show off, like, a dagger that I thought was magical to a magic shop owner and something exploded, that's my fault that I had tried to have an object
We're
identified?
not assigning blame here. We're just finding the reason. The reason
sounds like we're
why.
saying.
Shut up. What is the name of this guy you gave this box to?
Jade Gumbo.
Ah, damn it.
You trusted a guy named Jay Gumbo?
Yeah, that's such a wholesome name. You want to trust that? I mean, he tried his best.
Sorry, gargling water because he's about to come back. And last time I did, the voice was
Oh, yeah.
whatever. Shoot up my fucking voice. He's just like, okay, let's find Jimothy and bring him in here.
His name is Jimothy Gumbo.
Why do you think he goes by J. Gumbo?
Why not
Because-
just Jumbo?
That's a good
Jimbo.
nickname. He makes delicious food.
I don't see how that's relevant to his name. Gumbo does not exist in this world, dumbass.
I didn't know that.
You exist off rations in the desert. Gumbo normally requires seafood and spices. And no, this is not Arrakis, so you cannot have the spice. So you cannot control the world.
Damn it.
But there is spices.
Spices, yes. But there ain't no crawfish to make this gumbo, boy. Or any catfish. Or any alligator.
Unfortunate.
Very much so.
Wait, alligators in Gumbo now?
No.
No,
That would be fucking amazing.
you make some bitchin' ass sausages with it, though. Anyway, so one of the council members, notably whom we were assuming is the captain of the guard, is in full on regalia. Just kind of motions to someone, just whispers in their ear. Okay. So as we are ascertaining and gathering one Mr. Jimothy Gumbo, that's really great and everything, but it does not help our current predicament of everything bearing down on us. Now, does it?
No. No, I didn't think it would.
Do any of you gentlemen have any thoughts? Any predictions?
If we dig a big enough hole, can we put everyone inside and keep them safe?
Why would we not just move people further?
Because we're surrounded and might be surrounded. I don't know.
I don't think we're surrounded. We're not surrounded, are we?
We
They
do
don't
not know.
We don't know.
Yeah.
If we try to evacuate everyone out in a straight
It'd be a
line,
gamble.
it would be it could either be lucky or we're still going to have to deal with tons of them. And also, people will be leaving their homes and everything too, going out in the middle of the fucking desert for who knows how long.
Let's just take Bikini Bottom and move it over here.
Do you have the ability to do that? Can you actually move an entire city?
No! I made a reference!
I love how serious you asked that question. Can you actually do it? Asking a 9th level person, like, dude, that is 30th level at best.
You proposed the idea.
I mean, how many wizards do we have here, and is it possible to get enough wizards or mages together to make
How
it
many
happen?
wizards does it take
I'm
to
not the
move?
wizard.
I know you're a
Let's
sorcerer.
see how many magic users we have. You're one, clearly. Are you not?
Oh, absolutely not. I don't know any magic. I'm gonna make sparks fly out of my hands.
Enough with the sarcasm.
No, they don't come out of your hands, they come out of your ass.
Now that's what I call a backfire.
Like, wait, walk back there. Whew, sorry, must be the magic.
All right.
So, counting you, counting one Jimothy that we are procuring at the moment, counting Mr. Sparks over there, he has motions to this one Alan Moore looking gentleman who's just like. That makes 3 in this whole village.
That's not enough. We would need at least 10 to be able to do a teleportation spell that would move.
I'm sorry, I believe I'm the expert on that.
Hey, I'm also a war expert, and we've used it before in war.
I just pretend to know things.
The spell,
We
the
couldn't
spell that you're
tell.
looking for, is not accessible to any of us.
Yeah, it would take a lot more. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'm completely out of ideas other than fighting our way through, which will end up in our gruesome deaths, most likely. They're not intelligent, so we can't talk to them.
Not with that attitude.
Well, I mean, can you talk to them as
Hitting
their
the
own?
button on the cube doesn't seem to do anything.
Maybe.
Do you want to try?
It's the worst that happens.
You
So
can teleport
as
back.
you're arguing, the doors open, and they you know what? Fuck, we've already gone full suit, but they are rolling someone in, quite literally. Like he's on the side, he's just like, and they just roll him up to the table and just kind of put him on his feet. He's just like,
Is that a human or a ball?
I assure you I am but human.
Jay, welcome back.
My name is Jersey Gumbo Taito. Ah,
It's actually 3
you
dollars.
gentlemen, you are with the cube. I remember the cube very well.
Yeah, see, I
I'm
wasn't
still
lying.
fixing the hole it caused my shop.
Well, you got more concerns than your hole in your shop now.
Oh, I could not tell.
So
As I was forcefully taken from my shop and rolled, quite rudely, to this place.
so your shop is a sacred place now? You said it was holy.
Holy implies there's more than one hole. I only have the one.
Alright, Jimothy, can we put away the shop for a moment? And figure out how we're gonna stop a horde of elementals coming towards this village at breakneck speed. And
But why are they coming to this place?
because whatever the cube did, it put something in the air and it's full of magic and it's drawing them to this exact area. of
Ah, you
location.
mean the magical discharge?
Yes.
I see.
Can you undischarge it?
Something I can collect.
Or at least move it, maybe?
Well,
Away from us?
Shoo it away.
it is entirely possible to perhaps collect the discharge. Yes.
Collect the discharge.
Yes, collect the discharge. We will just need to go up into the atmosphere and collect it. Maybe with buckets. Maybe with something else magical.
Do you have anything in your shop that's enough that can vacuum that up?
Yes, there are certain things I have that can.
How high can you go with Misty Step?
I wouldn't use misty stuff like that.
But we would need more than one bucket to gather all the discharge.
Do we have any ability to get multiple people with multiple buckets up there high enough to collect enough of it to keep the elementals from
If,
swarming?
if these things have wings, sure. But, forgive me, my furred friend, I do not see any wings on you.
Excuse me, I have stuff that can do this.
You could make me fly.
Yes.
Not just
Could you
jump
make-
real high.
No.
Could you make a few hundred people fly?
That's a lot of fucking buckets.
Because you
There's
do
no
not
weight limit.
define how much weight.
Cahal, Roland, 2 others, only one of you.
Do you perchance have a more exact number?
What's the name of the spell so that the other mages can use it? That way we-
The other two mages.
Yeah.
Including Mr. Gumbo.
Yes.
Yes.
You may not know the spell.
Huh?
You may not know the spell.
And here's the sad part too. I am literally one level away, I think, of being able to get my ability to fly.
Get fly?
Yeah, it's the eagle. It's the eagle totem. It allows me to basically fucking like jump really fucking high and
I'm
then
gonna
coast
talk to
down.
the Alan
So
Moore
jump
looking
really
guy
high
and
up.
say,
Yes.
hey buddy,
But no,
you
I
got
can
any
float
ideas? You got any ideas, buddy?
The watchman was unwatchable.
A total of 1,000 pounds.
I see.
I would not be a good fit for this because I'm already 400.
I'm about the same.
We would need smaller people like you
So you would need
and
Roland.
Roland and everyone else.
The problem is, gentlemen, this area above us, filled with the discharge, it is quite large. And the buckets,
Or
there are
quite small.
only 2.
God damn it. God damn it.
So if we had something to pull it, that plan wouldn't suck because it would suck.
Yes. Pun included.
That's exactly why I
Is there
phrased
something
it
we
that
can
way.
use to blow it away?
Suck, blow, whatever. We just need a Mega Mate up there to do it.
What if we just take a giant fan?
Bunch of
that's-
airbenders.
But fan
That's what the
wouldn't
wind is.
move magic. It's
The
we'd
wings.
it have to be like a magic push to push the magic.
It was not the serious recommendation.
How are we gonna get this out? We only have hours. We have to come up with a solution quick.
Make something that's even more appealing somewhere else.
That's not gonna happen. There's no way.
Not
we're
with
gonna-
that attitude.
Do you have the ability to make a magical?
Like a
Could you
lighthouse
expend
of magic.
all? Could all the mages expend all their magic away from it to draw them to that point?
Doubtful.
Very doubtful, yes, because we are but 3. And this discharge was, well, quite, as you can see, quite massive,
Yeah.
quite explosive.
But if we just do it again somewhere else to draw them over there.
Well, there's gonna be 2
Where-
spots then. If we,
Where else would they go then? Where else could we
Middle
go
of
at
the
the
desert.
time?
yeah, but we don't have enough time to get to the middle
Enough
of the
time,
desert.
enough time to
Even
enough
with
ways to predict it.
teleportation, and teleportation's a one-way trip half the time because it requires a hell of a lot of power.
Indeed, and plus, they will not see, if they're this close, they will not see the other location because it will be behind them, farther that way, but there's this in front of them. The elementals unfortunately have a lot of tunnel vision. But there might be something we can do.
Oh,
However, it will possibly have some consequences.
I'm gonna search deep in myself, Max, and I'm gonna see if Fenris is actually able to maybe he could absorb it,
that's
even if it costs me more of my
well. What's
ability
Gumbel's
to control
plan?
him.
He says he has an idea.
Well, I know, but in the same time, I'm trying to come up with a contingency too with Fenris.
Fair enough. Let's go over Gumbel's first.
Well,
So,
I'm gonna sit down on the ground and start trying to speak to Fenris, the real Fenris.
what
Yep.
is he doing?
He is consulting a greater being that could possibly help us out.
Ah, so he's crazy.
Yes.
Let's just go with that.
He's
Yeah.
he's a cleric.
It's,
He is very unclothed for a cleric.
he's
He took a vow of poverty. That's all he can afford.
All right.
Even
part of the pair naked
E-
clerics.
even impoverished clerics can at least afford a shirt.
I'm not
That's
a cleric. I'm a barbarian.
Hey, you're not.
You're a barbarian.
Yes.
Please get your story straight.
Also,
Otherwise, you're adding confusion to a more confusing situation.
I'm gonna show the glowing, fiery scar on my chest.
Interesting. Don't I see how that's relevant?
Inside this scar is an actual being that might be able to help us. Maybe if we're lucky, absorb the magical energy. I don't know.
I see.
I'm gonna see.
Anyway,
He keeps his deity very close to his chest.
I see.
Okay, so as Mr. Gumbo continues, as you walk away,
No, I'm here. I'm just
Okay.
grabbing the food so it doesn't burn.
Fair enough. You do find yourself kind of back in that. I'm just gonna call it as that dark cavern that you've been speaking to Fenris in, or what you think is Fenris.
Dark and Fenris or real Fenris this time?
You're still back in that dark cavern.
Now with the dial tone.
All right, so I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at him.
He's
Remember you have dial on service.
He's just kind of, instead of just sitting on the mountains, he's just kind of lying back there. He's just like playing with something in his hands.
Is it Fenris or is it the dark effigy?
It's so far high up you can't quite see.
Fenris, is that you up there?
What do you want?
Oh my god, it's you. Okay, good. Hey, how would you like to absorb a shit ton of magical energy? And probably gain even more power than you already have.
Normally I'd be interested in that. No doubt I would survive. Problem is you wouldn't. How much
Well-
energy are you talking?
We don't fully know. Remember the cube that's been kind of stuck with us that gives us the annoying bird?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What?
He hasn't been paying attention to that.
Yeah,
Oh,
this guy's
Lord.
own things.
So we've had this cube that Ian Kell decided to take to a magical vendor to understand what it is, and it exploded, and it has put a bunch of magical energy into the sky, which is becoming a beacon for a bunch of sandstorm, sand elementals, demons, whatever, and it's going to destroy this entire village. But there's a ton of magic in the sky, so I'm wondering, well, do you want it? Because right now we're out of ideas, and the only idea I have is maybe you could vacuum it up and use it to your own, maybe, I don't know, resurrect yourself at this point.
That's a great idea. How would I do that?
Right now, I don't know. I'm hoping maybe if we...
And even
Teleport-
if I could do that, how will we guarantee that this vessel, which is keeping me alive, would not be destroyed with it?
Wait, I'm keeping you alive?
I am contained in this body with you. Without a vessel, I cannot remain here. A vessel can exist without a soul. A soul needs a vessel to exist.
Great,
So if I absorbed all of this somehow, how can we guarantee that you would not get fried in the process?
we can't, and that would be a gamble. Question is, do we want to make the gamble?
Question is, how do we even make the gamble?
Well, that's what we're talking with our mages with.
Get back to me on that.
I will. Alright, zoom! I'm back. Alright, I talked to Fenris.
As he was doing that, Goma just kind of continues.
There is a way, possibly, to disperse the discharge. More so. But there is a slight problem with it.
Alright, lay it on us. We can take it.
You see, the discharge, like any phenomena, is beholden to the laws of nature. Since it is essentially floating in the air, one might perceive that the discharge acts like dust, in that it can be dispersed with great force and with great power. It is entirely possible that we call forth a storm of equal magnitude of the coming sandstorms to both buy time and disperse the magical discharge in order to create, or in order to push the elementals away. For if what they are seeking no longer is detectable, they will see no reason to continue on that path.
Right.
I like this idea. I spoke to the god inside of me, and he basically said, if we absorb this, it might just kill me. What do you think, Gumbo?
Would be a noble sacrifice of you.
Let's go with the blowing of of the winds. I like this idea.
Good. Of course, It is not without risk. It is not without sprouts. Essentially, to call forth a storm, we would have to call forth beings within the storm.
We're having air elementals fight the earth ones.
Not air elementals. Think more, electric.
Oh, lightning element.
Ah, that is shocking.
Yes. And they would have to be in town here. And, well, we can call them here to call forth a storm. Getting them under control is, well, I cannot guarantee that they would not be violent themselves.
Are they
Right.
sentient in any way,
I
or are
was
they
about
just
to ask.
wild?
They would have to be wild. The wilder the elemental, the more greater the storm. And we would have to call forth a few of them in order to, well,
We just have to catch lightning in a bottle.
I appreciate the idea, but I have several bottles of lightning. It is how we will call the storm, by releasing the lightning in the bottles.
Here are your pizzas not done.
Alright.
We have ideas. We have a semi-plan. We can start trying, see where it goes.
For pizza or the D&D game?
For pizza or the D&D game?
The pizza.
Okay. Just
What
making
ideas
sure.
did you have for the pizza? Add some anchovies to it, you sick bastard. We should not be putting anchovies on pizza.
I love anchovies. Not on pizza.
They're fine, just not on pizza.
So let me just make sure I got this straight,
Roommates would need it.
because I am pulling an all-nighter right now. We're going to summon electrical elementals to disperse the aura and hope they don't just fuck off and turn on us immediately.
Oh, well, they're going to turn on you,
Oh,
because they're not exactly, happy that I put them in that position.
I see.
Oh no, the consequences of your actions.
It is a small price to pay. Now, current situation unfolding. But yes, I am more than willing to part with my collection.
Would I be able to absorb the magic?
Roll me knowledge arcana.
Huh?
Roll me
Okay.
knowledge arcana.
23.
Okay.
Wait, 19. Sorry.
Same difference. So, short answer is yes, you can absorb the magic. No, you would not survive.
Ah.
It is entirely possible were you stronger at higher level that sure you could do it and you'd get a couple boosts to it. Sure, why not?
What if I just absorb it a little at a time and like throw a fireball out or something?
That would take far too long.
We can't fireball our problems away this time. Damn.
We have many solutions. All of them are fireball.
I mean, yes and no.
Can't destroy the village if we destroy it first.
Ha! I mean,
What the?
I appreciate the thought, Roland, but that ain't gonna work. It's a little counterproductive.
Please stop.
Hey, I'm trying to get the ranch in the jar.
It's the most Midwesterner thing I've ever heard in my life.
Jesus Christ, you're not wrong. Good grief.
You can't eat without the Michigan sauce.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there it is.
Holy fuck. Wow, okay, that happened.
It sounded like the door was opening. Thoughts up to
Okay.
We're making progress.
The-
We broke we broke unbroken.
Slice note.
What? No.
Timestamp ranch.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Where is the fucking lie?
We'll be right back, folks, after this.
Yeah, straight up. We're running in a minute, everyone. We're right back.
And from the bottle of ranch we return.
Yeah.
All that happened. Okay. So,
pre-ranch conversation.
Is there a weakness of lightning elementals we can exploit once they're out?
Define weakness.
Something that can dispatch them quickly.
Earth.
Can we stab them?
No.
You can stab elementals. Its effectiveness will not be quite as useful.
Okay, yeah, so we are talking about something that would be effective, though.
If you stab them, it would be shockingly ineffective.
I already made that joke.
Well, I mean... Look, I'm going to be honest for a second here. I just collect them, I did not study them, I don't...
Okay. We'll just Unga Bunga into that battle then.
Does anyone
That's
here
what
have,
he always does.
Does anyone here have any knowledge on these elementals that can help us?
Go ahead.
19.
So, for when you're assuming these probably going to call forth both air and lightning elementals, a lot of them, in terms of physical stuff, have resistances, so they're not exactly hard. They're not hard to hit, but they're hard to do damage to in terms of punching and stabbing. Magical stuff is generally the best way to go about it.
I am literally the only person to be effective in attacking them.
Can you? Could you technically, I wouldn't say bless, but enhance my axe for a period of time that we
It's
can
not an
deal with them?
artificer.
I can bless you, yes.
So you can make my axe useful against them.
No. I can give you my blessing.
That's right.
Oh, great.
May you have good fortune.
Yes. Can
You're
you,
blessed.
You can't enchant my stuff.
No.
Fuck. Is there anyone here who can enchant weapons?
You, bearded guy.
Alan Moore.
How dare they do that to the extraordinary gentleman?
Yeah, I would agree.
You have no idea what he's talking about.
I know, I'm just
George
trying to
Clooney.
be green. I'm just trying to be agreeable.
Taskmaster's just like, please just ignore him. He's been like this for years.
Oh, okay.
He was once a great magic user, but he's just stuck like this now.
What happened to him?
So, coming into town, you saw those purple cap mushrooms growing on the wall?
Yes.
He accidentally ate one of those raw.
Oh.
He's been tripping balls ever since.
Sean Connery, we need your help.
No reaction.
Well, Gain, what do we do?
We need to switch Mega Maid from suck to blow.
We don't have a Mega Maid.
We get
We
Mega
have
Maid.
elementals in jars we can throw at the sky.
Throw at the sky. No, throw at the ground to at least the elementals, yes.
And then hopefully and like point them in the right direction.
Such would be the advisable course of action.
Right. So that's our best bet, and hopefully they'll just take themselves out.
Well, our best bet is to just leave.
What, leave town?
Yes.
But we don't know what direction they're coming in from.
And you would have to leave with the caravan. The caravan's stuck here with you. Because if you go out there on your own without the caravan, you're fucked.
Yeah.
They can join us.
A full evacuation, Ezra, is not going to help us.
And I'm pretty sure the caravan wants to stay put.
And we're wasting more time here even thinking about it because it's not going to get us anywhere.
Alright, so how do we unleash these electric elementals in the right way? Let's do it, Gumbo.
I mean, it's not up to you, it's up to the council.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
Council, that's our solution.
One solution. Does anyone have any others?
So if we throw you up there, you can absorb all the magic and avert this, right?
Doubtful that he could.
No, he would not be able to. No, it just wouldn't work.
He's not a magic user. He has no way
Well,
to do that.
unfortunately, most likely not. The god inside me says it would most likely not work. So, when they're saying it's most likely not going to work, yeah. Considering they're a vegan.
What about you? You're a magic user.
I'm not that type of magic user.
What if you throw a fireball up there? Wouldn't it disperse?
Fireball would have to hit something for it to disperse.
Yeah.
You'd be hitting air.
You could probably get it to explode at distance, but who's to say that that doesn't then ignite the magic and it rains down on us?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Bigger
it's cool.
problem.
Yeah, it's a
white phosphorus rains from the sky.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna run the work right. Okay. Oh, hey, what is it? Spec Ops the Line?
yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Hey, Spec Ops the Line, how you doing? He is trying to solve the war criminals. Great.
Removed from Steam, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That's what
I-
I'm doing.
I wonder why.
Wait, what?
Music license expired, so they removed it from Steam.
Really?
Yep, there's a bunch of tracks on there, and they're like, it's not worth renewing all these licenses because there's like I think Jimi Hendrix track in there and some other licensed music.
Great game.
Yeah.
Just read the book.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Audiobook the book.
And yeah, that's what I have to
It's
do.
around. It's titled Heart of Darkness. That's what it was based on.
Ah.
Yeah, that's also the basis for, I think, Far Cry 2. I'm gonna need you to stop making those sound effects after the ranch incident.
Oh my god! No, Max.
You made the sound effects!
I just went to the sound effect of the ranch.
And yet, you were the one causing the sound effects of the ranch.
Couldn't tell if you're
Again,
making
we're
food or
not
pooping.
assigning blame. It's just more of the fact that you were the cause. Okay?
No, you're the cause.
Right, I played the crow. No, Raven.
Uppies, Tucker. Uppies? Okay, fine.
It doesn't.
So, hold on. Back to this.
Yes.
You're suggesting in order to stop these elementals, we unleash more elementals.
Apparently,
Unless you want to unleash more fireballs.
How will that help us?
This is the Dr. B's plan.
Take as many as we can out with us. Fuck those elementals.
No, you're not wrong.
Come on.
How many elementals you got? And he just looks at Gumbo and he goes, to be honest, I haven't really counted in quite a few years, but I know for a fact to call a storm it. I do have more than enough.
oh,
I could levitate him up and he could collect all the magic.
All I would be doing would be inhaling, and that would not be absorbing.
It would be quite a high, I bet.
I would certainly feel something, yes, but it would not help the situation. It would take far too long.
Ezra, he already looks like he's gonna burst. I don't want to put him through that.
Shut up!
So you have the dude fly and then uncork them in the air.
we're not going to inflate him. That's not how the flying
No,
works.
we're not talking about
Like
him. We're
corking
talking
the
about
vials.
the vials.
Oh yes.
You
Do it
could,
in the air instead of on the ground. So, you know.
That would possibly not be advisable, because the other elementals are coming here for a source of magical energy, and powers these elementals. If we were to throw the elementals I have into the discharge, it could absorb it all and become far greater problem.
Oh, now you just got a bunch of roided up air elementals.
yeah.
Very much so, and very angry at other sentient life for keeping them in charge. It would not be advisable to unleash them except on the ground, so that way they can call a suitable storm. But That is only if the council deems it necessary.
Alright.
Collateral damage will, of course, happen until the storm has passed and the elementals most likely destroyed.
Is there any clerics in town?
No.
Alright, fellow council, what do you say?
You're not a fellow on this council.
I mean, hey council, what do you say?
Again, Captain of the Guard just kind of looks at him and went, alright, turns to one of his men. Go to a shop, collect as many elementals as you can, bring them back here.
Make sure they're lightning and air only. We don't want to unleash fire and
I only have lightning. Yeah. They're the most interesting to me. Because, well, air, it comes from nothing and lightning is just pure energy. Therefore, how do they work? What fuels them? How can we control them? That kind of thing.
magnets, how they work.
I don't know what a magnet
Lightning
is.
elementals are quite shocking. Air elementals just kind of low.
Yes. I was waiting for that.
Can't tell you how much I fucking
You're
hate
right.
you. It's fine.
Alright, so we're gonna get the elementals from the shop. And then we're gonna have to, I imagine we're gonna spread these around town.
It would be advisable, yes, to create a significant amount of storm energy, yes, to spread and then destroy them. People would, of course, need to take cover in their homes and shelter in place. Then, once a suitable amount of time has happened for the discharge to be dispersed, the only suitable way to eliminate the storm would be to kill the elementals.
Alright. I don't see any other choice.
What if we just get the elementals to go away?
It is entirely possible we can do that. How would you do that?
Can we bribe them?
With what?
I don't know. Beer? Elementals like to drink, yes?
Why would be the pure energy need to drink?
It's fun.
I'm not arguing with that, but I don't think they have a concept for it.
Have you ever asked?
Have you?
Never met an elemental. You have. You caught them in muffles.
Yes, I caught them. I did not speak to them.
Never just like tap the bottle like, do you like to drink?
To which they answered it.
Buzz.
You have never tried to talk to those that you've captured in bottles? Never learned their language?
Could you make a
Part
really
of collecting, do you not understand? They are not meant to be talked to, they are meant to be collected.
Since you're good at capturing them in bottles, like how big of a bottle can you make to capture a bunch of them at once?
It depends on the bottle. Usually, it is more effective, or at least more cost-effective, to do one bottle per elemental. I'm sure there are bottles which could hold more, but they are harder to make and therefore more expensive and therefore rare.
Picturing you put more than one in the same bottle, and it'll be like when you put the wrong fish in the same tank. Oh, I thought there were more earlier.
I mean, if you put the same type of elemental in the bottle, then it shouldn't be a fine. Put a water elemental in with a fire elemental, I am sure bad things will arise.
You get steam.
Lots of it and less elemental, which is kind of a moot point for putting them in the bottle.
Alright, well, if the council agrees, once they get him, let's get started throwing these bottles out.
I should mention I do have about 20. The guard will need to be active to dispatch them. And, of course, since this is a city-wide problem, I would imagine for Soldier, you will be on the front line as well.
He just kind of looks at the dwarves and they're just like, we don't really have a choice at this moment, so alright, we're in this to win this too.
But like, I'm as ineffective as possible. Shoot air elemental, it just arcs and comes back.
Thanks for the idea.
Great. Now we're playing Wanted.
Chances are boomerangs. All right.
Why did you crash on me?
Lightning in a bottle. Wind in a bottle.
Is that a song or something?
No.
I mean, there's Metallica's Lightning, or Ride the Lightning.
Yes.
I haven't listened to that in a few years. I should listen to it. It's not a bad one. It's before they went to shit. Alright. So, they gather up the bottles. They're about like this tall, this wide. They're all made of what you're assuming is glass, but sealed with like this rune encrusted wax. That's obviously glowing to keep the elemental inside. And they just kind of place them sporadically throughout the city. Like, Gumbo's just kind of explain what needs to be done. Basically, break the bottles, try to do it at roughly the same time, so that way they all come out and the storm begins to form as soon and as powerfully as possible to disperse the discharge.
All right.
Questions, comments, concerns?
What's our signal so we know when to do it?
The first soldier just kind of takes out this weird looking firearm. Like, I have a flare. At the time, I'll just shoot it in the air. When everyone sees it, destroy the bottle. Get inside. Questions, comments, concerns?
I have a lot of concerns. about
Too
this.
damn bad. This is the plan, and unless you have a better one, we're sticking to it. Do you have a
Dr.
better
B's
one?
plan.
Not really.
Good.
Wait, no, that'd be bad if we don't have another plan.
No, might be a good thing if you have another plan, if it's a better plan. Do you have another better plan?
No.
Then no.
Nope.
Tucker. Oh my god.
That was the fridge.
Oh.
I thought he was.
The fucking dog. I thought it just ripped ass.
Yeah, who's done that?
Okay. What do you all do?
Well, I guess we gotta
Taking cover.
Duck and cover. The
Pick a
bomb's
point.
coming down.
unleash the.
Imagine someone's instructing people to take cover, basements preferably, because.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess we're gonna go to find our spot, to lay down our lightning elemental or air elemental, and tell people along the way to batten down their hatches and hide in their closets.
Okay.
And I guess right now we're just waiting for a signal. Because we can't split off. That wouldn't be a good idea. We get the guards taking care of all the other ones. Sound good, team?
Yes.
I mean, last time you guys got split off, or you split off from each other, someone got captured and you idiots unleashed the discharge.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's true. It can only get so bad before it gets better.
Off again.
Yes.
Go, where are you going?
Find cover.
Yeah, but we gotta unleash gotta break the jars when we get the signal. So
He's already fucked off to nowhere.
Oh, bye Ezra. Roll in. Shoot the damn bottles when we get the signal, and
You
then
could just throw them at the ground. Not waste ammo.
Yeah.
I mean I guess yeah, we'll just throw them really really hard and far.
So have you actually fucked off to nowhere? Or?
No.
Jesus.
I feel like that'd be a little disruptive.
It would
Roll
be
new character.
It would be. I mean, don't say roll new character. He already has one.
So
Again.
apparently air elementals do have their own language.
Primordial.
Yeah.
Orin, which is
Oh.
a dialect of it.
Would I know that?
No. You don't know Primordial, my dude.
Would Fenris?
Possibly.
I mean,
But he's not exactly in the sharing mood right now.
Yeah. Probably won't be able to listen in either.
He's mad that you're cheating on him.
I'm not cheating on anyone. He could be my daddy.
Please don't ever say that. Please. I'm asking nicely, please.
Paste.
So, you place a couple jars, and you're just kind of waiting, Bushido style, just one guy in his hands, just like, waiting for the signal, waiting for the signal, waiting for the signal.
Yep.
Actually, yeah. Come to think of it, shooting it was better than throwing it, because then I could be further away when
Exactly.
it comes out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want to be up there and just kick it over, you're welcome to do that. Would you like to do that? Fuck around and find out.
Nope. And I want to hang way back behind a building, some some
I want to
cover.
throw a jar.
You want to throw the jar.
I want to throw a jar.
You want to throw the jar.
You want to use a
Yeah,
spell
why
with
not?
that?
Fuck the skim milk.
Okay. I'm not sure where that reference came from, but okay.
I forget.
Anyway,
I'll show you later.
so finally, after about an hour, just things being set up, you do see the flare goes up, and you can kind of start hearing a roaring sound, and winds do start to pick up a little bit. You're just like, okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
On your more dominant hand, you just kind of fire. It hits the bottom, breaks open, and a bunch of electricity just starts forming and roaring around it. You go to just turn and shoot the other one since you're not too confident in your non-dominant hand. Only to see this motherfucker just like straight up run up, pick it up, and just yeet it.
And I'm gonna fucking run.
Make me a strength check.
Strength.
Yeah.
See how far you can throw it.
And then you drop it at your feet.
Also, one is just fumbles.
Thrown weapon?
Just a strength check.
Okay. I was gonna say dexterity. 7.
That'd be for accuracy.
So you pick it up. It's a lot heavier than it looks like because it's containing the essence of an actual being, and you just kind of chuck it. Lands 6 feet away,
I knew it.
and
That's right now, next one.
as it breaks open, just electricity just starts pouring out of it, just arcing and striking everywhere before it just kind of forms up in this. It's hard to describe, but it's kind of cone shaped, where the point, like the ground being the smallest point, and then just going up from there, and it's just a swirling mass of just steam and electricity, just boiling and arcing, and it just kind of looks at you.
I'm running. I said you finna have a good day.
Supposed to say out of the ditch, my friend. Cool. 21.
Okay.
19.
9 for me.
See, I decided to use a computerized one because my luck has been bad, and it gave me just as bad.
What is it?
It's 10 with my modifier.
Well done.
Mine's 14.
You said 14?
Yes.
I said 9.
It was. I forgot my modifier.
Okay.
I'm gonna have lots of fun with this. I'm gonna be punching things.
You're gonna be trying to.
Yes. I'm gonna punch the wind so hard. Hit the wind.
That worked.
Alright, this will do for the time being.
Can I just puke on them?
Yeah.
because you were the one that came up through it.
I want to throw it.
You did throw it. And landed right there.
That's really pretty.
Alrighty.
Give me just a second. Kenny, what's your dex modifier real quick?
+4.
Okay. Alright. And with that, we begin. Chris, do something.
Okay.
Can you run? Can you close the distance?
Am I close to Ezra?
That's where you are right now. We're here.
You're closer to Kier than Ezra.
Only one? Oh, just the one that he threw.
Yes.
All right. I can easily close that distance actually, but I'll only be able to attack once, not twice.
I have an idea, but it's not my turn yet.
All right.
No
The
more
problem
range,
is,
okay.
isn't it immune to all physical attack?
Not immune.
Not
just
immune.
resistance.
Not immune. It is immune to lightning, no shit, and poison.
Can I talk to it to say, hey, look up there?
You can't speak up.
You can't speak its language.
Well, I mean, if I
You
point,
can gesture.
Can I gesture up?
It doesn't have hands, so it might not understand.
It looks at your hands and then goes back and starts to swing at you guys.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna knock him into the fucking air if I can.
Give you an uppercut.
We want them to start a storm, not absorb.
Does
the
a
stuff.
17 hit?
17 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to try to knock him away to the other elementals.
Okay, go ahead and make me a strength check.
Okay.
That's actually athletics versus athletics.
Yes, sorry. So,
That's fine. That's fine. That's a 24.
Okay. That is also 24.
Okay, we reroll.
Why?
Don't you reroll when there's a tie?
Yeah, I thought you did.
Yeah, sorry.
Shit. No, I... 17 or 17.
19.
God damn it! So
16.
how far does it take go?
You
It
may
doesn't.
knock him, or no, it doesn't go anywhere. So, but you did hit it, so roll for damage.
If we lose one, it won't be too bad.
Has it started to storm yet?
This storm is starting to form.
20 damage.
Okay. So that's alright. Alright.
I'm not enraged, so.
Hey.
And it would be bludgeoning damage because I tried to not hit it with the sharpness of my axe.
Alright.
Well, if it was wind elemental, I could really say I knocked the wind out of its sails, but.
Okay.
Tucker sighed to that. Is that a bad pun, Tucker? Are you sure?
Alright, so.
Are you ready for
Yeah, it's not gonna do that. It's just there. So, as you finish it up, it just kind of stumbles a little bit, but it reaches up and slams down on the two of you. So, on you,
From honey?
I'm going to assume an 18 is.
It does not, 'cause I'm going to shield myself.
Is that a reaction?
Yep.
Or, okay. So, you're fine then. Chris? I'm going to assume a 21 hits you.
Yes, because I'm not enraged.
Okay.
Well, it would hit me anyways, because 21's my max.
Nice.
Okay, floor mats are ordered.
That is 18 damage to you.
Okay, so I take half. So
You're not raging.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah.
18. Alright.
Who's next?
You little shit. My app crashed. Hang on.
Now,
Remember that
Kenny,
at
do
18.
something.
I'm going to telepathically talk to it since I don't need to be able to speak its language, and it doesn't need to be able to speak my language for me to telepathically talk to it.
Okay.
And say, hey, you can't be mad at us. We let you free.
Your kind still put me in the bottle.
It's a racist
Yes.
elemental.
But we also set you free.
Flesh and blood put me in bottle. Flesh and blood must be punished.
No, I'm done with this. I'm going to cast Banish on him.
Okay. What's he need to pass again?
Charisma saving throw.
He's fucked.
And DC on that?
17.
That is a 19.
Fuck!
What?
Oh.
Whoa! That motherfucker could perform.
I mean, it could also have just been a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cast Banish, use your in his head. Flesh and blood doing something to me. Flesh blood needs to stop. Pretty please. Thank you.
If I stop, will you go about your business?
Will you die?
Yes.
Possibly.
Eventually.
Will you die if I stop right now?
Eventually.
But right now.
Right now, no. Eventually.
No.
Well, we're all dying, so I mean.
I'm assuming that was your action, Kenny.
I do have a bonus action. I'm going to... I'm going to quicken spell. And I'm going to mind sliver it. I need an intelligence saving throw.
Huh?
And okay, what happens if it fails again? I'm sorry.
It's going to take some damage.
Okay.
Come on.
What the? What the?
That's an 8.
I didn't realize it was up.
My die, it's gone forever. Oh, it's actually right.
Yeah, it's a.
It's going to take 2d6 damage, and it gets a minus 1d4 on its next saving throw.
Ooh, it's gonna need one.
8 damage.
Alright.
I'm not in threat range, am I?
No.
Alright, I'm going to back up.
Andy, do something.
Alright, thoughts and prayers, let's go! Gonna close distance, run in with my fist ablazing.
Alright.
Use my key vortex.
Too much food.
Does resist give me disadvantage or have the damage?
Have the damage.
Damn it. Okay. The plan doesn't work then.
Oh, it's have to roll this way. First one, and then what's my modifier? Is that 30? Yep. 12.
Universal will connector 620.
12.
Wait, don't you banish it?
It's
Oh, that's right. It rolled higher than your banish.
That's why I'm on
18.
So I can banish it again.
Yep.
And 20.
Okay. So double reason
20
not to
even.
do my thing.
So natural 20.
Yes.
Okay. So what did you...
So 2 hits, I imagine, because one was 18 and then this one was 20.
Yeah, so 20 hits, of course. 18 also does it.
Alright. For the 18.
Roll damage for 18. 20 is just max damage.
Okay. So 16 damage for that then, and then 12 damage.
You ready? You ready? Are you ready? For snuggies? Snuggies? Snuggies?
Knock out 10.
Alright. Anything else, Andy?
Nope, that was it.
Alright.
Are you
Kira,
sure?
do something.
How sure? You don't sound sure. Are you sure? Okay.
See, he's sure, everyone.
Line of sight.
Cutest
Okay.
little dupe in the whole world.
Does it suck to have half damage and disadvantage?
Right.
Alright, so action surging as well as
Sneaky poop.
actually why don't I start off with Peerless Aim? So plus 20 to this one. Off the table. Good thing I used it. 29. So Oops, that's right. Okay, 14 for that one.
So how much between the two?
Well, 14 for that one attack.
Okay.
Computing it separate because I don't think. Yeah, do a single roll. I can't do it to both of them.
Okay.
That's not good. 10 plus. Okay, 19.
That is.
And a lot. Okay. 19 plus 1. So that means I need to roll 4 more times on this. That's more damage. Fuck you, die. Die. Do it again. Okay, 22.
Alright.
Use up my my one-off action surge and get all shitty rolls.
Yep.
Okay. Back to the top of the order. Chris, do something.
All right.
Oh wait,
You want me to hold action until you banish, or what?
that's before
You can
being
do that.
halved.
All right.
This is piercing.
Next,
So
I'm gonna,
11.
I'm gonna hold action until he does his banish. If his banish doesn't work, then I'll take my action, which will be my full attack.
Okay, take your full attack.
But he's vanishing again.
I'm gonna vanish again on my turn. He's holding action until I cast my spell.
Okay, good. So, in that case, this is what we're going to do. As you're holding action, it just begins to, like, you see just a surge of energy just kind of from its very bottom, kind of surging upward, becoming brighter and brighter until it just kind of explodes out of it. Essentially just sending lightning and energy arcing everywhere. You two make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is it casting a spell?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. 15.
25.
Okay. So, you fail, and
Yep.
Chris, you succeed, so you, Chris, will take half damage on this, and you will take full lightning damage, and you are paralyzed until the end of the next turn, or until you take damage.
You're not prone, you're paralyzed.
I mean, technically, you know, get hit with that much electricity, you just fall.
Yeah.
Okay. And he gets 22 damage, Chris, that's 11.
All right.
And as it does that, the other elemental from the first jar you shot says, hey, shit's going on down here.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
That was a lot of energy that I just saw here. Oh, more flesh and blood. They must die.
This plan just went fuck tits up.
Can you do something?
Banish the other one.
I'm gonna mind sliver the other one, so I need an intelligence saving throw.
What do I need to get again?
17.
That is a 17 on the knot.
Does that mean it succeeds or fails?
It needs to meet or beat normally.
Okay.
So it succeeds.
I'm gonna quicken spell. I'm gonna cast Banish at 5th level, so I can target both of them.
Okay.
So they both need charisma saving throws. This one gets a minus 1d4.
Okay, I'll do that one real quick. So I'll roll these separately just for the sake of my
Universal Wall Connector. 20.
That's a 10. The other one. That is a 19.
One of them's gone.
Maybe the first one then.
Yep. So, no. It just goes.
Why can't we banish the other one?
He failed.
succeeded.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I then,
And it goes until either a minute has passed.
or I lose concentration?
Okay. And you need to get hit essentially.
Yes, or cast another concentration spell.
Wait. It's an elemental. Wouldn't be banished back to its plane forever?
Unless this is its own plane.
This is its own plane.
God damn it.
Oh, I didn't know they could start here.
Alright.
Can
We'll
I?
talk about it in a second.
I'm going to try to communicate with the other one and say, "Look, we set you free. We don't mean you no harm at
Now
all."
looky here. Looky here. Looky here. Looky here. You can't put me in a job.
Yes, but
I don't
didn't
like
put you in the
jars.
jar. I didn't put you in the jar.
No.
I know nothing
Ask
other
him,
man that put you in
ask
the
him what he
jar.
thinks of Earth Elementals taking over their turf now.
What do you think of Earth Elementals taking over your turf?
My turf's the sky. I don't give a fuck.
There's a bunch of sand elementals coming over here.
What the fuck is sand?
It's very fine earth.
Okay. Do they go up in the sky?
Yes.
Yes. And they will clog it up.
They create storms.
Cool. So do I. What's your point?
They create dirt storms.
They'll clog up your beautiful sky.
Sounds like we got their something in common. Therefore, that's cool. I like having things in common with other mankind. I don't have anything in common with you. Therefore, you gotta die because clearly it's your kind that put me in a jar, and I had to stare at that fat one for years. Do you don't have any clue how much that would have sucked?
I know it definitely sucked.
Do you understand that all of you must have died?
I
No,
just killed the
because
fat
we
one.
helped you.
No, you did.
We didn't want you to stay in the jar.
Would you have ever known I was in the job?
When I found out, I did something about it, didn't I? We released you.
Only because you had a problem. If you didn't have a problem, I'd still be in that job.
I wouldn't have agreed with that.
Yeah, you would have.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would have. You don't give a fuck. You
I-
flesh and you blood, you got yours. Therefore, who cares?
I consider myself a rather...
We're done talking.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright, so I held my action until the banish failed. The banish did fail.
I did cast Banish, so yeah.
Yeah. So you take your turn now, right?
No, one failed, one succeeded. I said if one fails or a banish fails, and one did. So,
Therefore, yeah, take your turn.
yoink! Does a 12 hit?
No.
Alright, well, I'm
tried.
gonna rage. Oh shit. Fuck, I forgot to say I'm raging.
So, you're not raging.
Next time.
So, the other elementals still banished because, like, what they're then, what they're then, what they're this, what the fuck? And Kenny, that was your turn. Andy, do something.
All right. Let's go run in.
You are paralyzed.
Oh, that's right. I'm paralyzed. So I just vibrate.
You gyrate.
Yep.
Got some good vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a 5 check.
No.
My vibes are unaligned.
No.
Alright.
Kenny.
So, Chris, you will take. You're gonna get hit by both of these since you're right there.
Later.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a toy and it's a double toy.
Stop.
Does the 20 hit you?
No.
Are you raging?
I'm 20. Oh wait, yes it meets. Yes, it hits. It hits.
That's also a 20, so we're good. Alright. So 13 and 16, so 29 damage. Okay. And with that, Kira, do something.
This is still offense, right?
Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
Nope. 15 plus 9, so yeah, over 20.
Yeah, that is. She also mentioned, like, as you're fighting, you do notice and feel that the storm is actually starting to get kind of strong. And also, this thing is happening you're not too familiar with. There seems to be some moisture starting to fall from the sky. It's a little unusual. And you're almost like, the hell? The fuck is all this? Like true Los Angeles.
Stuff that doesn't happen in that part of the desert. Here, 9 damage as the base.
Okay. So you. Okay. Alright. Back to the top of the order. Chris, do something.
Alright.
Now's
I'm
your
going
chance.
to rage.
Very good.
Okay, it's 1. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
2 16s hit.
Okay.
Next. Okay then, fuck you game. 11 plus... Fine, 13. 11 plus 13, 24.
Okay.
Fucking bastard. Actually, can I use my bite still? Okay.
Rage is a bonus action.
Yeah, I didn't
No.
use a bonus action. Oh
Rage
wait, it's a
is
rage.
a-
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
so
sorry,
no.
yep, yep.
You get unless you have something that says you can take multiple bonuses, you get one bonus action around.
Not until level 20.
Alright. The Stormer Elemental is currently still off in the other plane of existence, wondering what the fuck is going on. Which means, Kenny, do something.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Natural 20 or?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. Yeah, that still does it.
5 necrotic damage and it cannot heal.
Okay, couldn't heal to begin with, so cool.
Just in case.
Right. Fair enough.
I wonder if 2 lightning elementals could zap each other and heal.
I'd allow it.
Using like Final Fantasy X logic.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Mhm.
Like, if healing touch hurts a zombie,
Oh, yeah.
then I would imagine throwing lightning at a lightning elemental charges it up. If it doesn't heal, then I would say that its next attacks would be stronger.
Yeah. At least advantage on something.
I'm gonna quicken spell.
Okay.
And magic missile at 3rd level.
Okay.
Then what more are we can
9, 10, 13, 16, 19 damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
What's wrong with them?
Alright. Andy, congratulations, you are no longer paralyzed.
Yay, I'm free.
Until it's next turn.
Yep, I won't
Is
run
there
in.
more shit from Tesserati?
Alright, 4 more attacks and a stun attack on top of that. I forgot what he's gonna throw for that. Whoops. He's gonna throw for that. 4 blows.
I just lost one of my die.
Oh no. Oh, no.
It's a metal one, so.
There you go.
There we go.
Where is it?
You sure? How sure?
So,
Oh, sure. Oh, you don't feel boobies. You don't feel boobies. Why did you give Max some attention?
Please don't.
He must have pecked you.
yep, negate that.
Give him the big eyes. Yeah, see, go give him the big fat puppy eyes.
Oh. And my attacks are magical.
Oh.
Really?
Yes, keyed powered strikes, level 6, starting unarmed strikes count as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacking damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Good thing I read my shit.
So apparently prayers actually do bestow magic. Who thought?
And yeah, on top of that, Stunning Strike, 5th level. When you hit another creature with melee attack, spend 1 key point. Yep, attempt a Stunning Strike. Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw, assuming I hit. Alright. So 4 attacks. Nope. It's a 2.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Natural 20.
We'll hit.
2 again.
Nope.
And 15.
That's.
Oh, right.
So.
Nat 20 does max damage.
Yep. So if 20 is max damage, then it's 8, 16.
So 16 damage?
Yep. And then he's gotta make the Constitution saving throw.
Let's wait till after these attacks.
Yep. And the next one is 10.
10 damage?
Yep.
He takes some full damage this time.
Alright. And he needs to make a con saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Alright. What's the DC on that? Should be your proficiency plus 10.
Oh, okay. So plus 4, so 14.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 4, so.
Okay.
It's stunned.
It is stunned.
Apparently, elementals are not immune to being stunned.
Shocking.
Yeah, they have immunity against exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, and unconscious, but not stunned. It's a little surprising, actually.
I magically charged this. Oh, alright, I'm done. Who's next? Kier?
The air elemental, actually.
Ah.
Let me just check something real quick. I forget what stunned is. Okay. So it can still do stuff, but it's just. Alright. Being stunned, it just starts to spin wildly, just uncontrollably, but it is producing a lot of wind. Just kind of buffeting and battering you two specifically. Once again, you two, please make me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. 19.
You're good?
Hang on. 22.
Okay. Alright, so of course you guys will take half damage on this, and if you failed, you'd be thrown, but you're not, so you're fine. Both of you take 7 damage.
Excellent.
Right.
Kier, do something.
Just appease the dog.
Do not appease the dog, appease me, the actual dog of this world.
21 is 1 attack.
Okay, yeah, that's...
19 plus 9, that one is.
Yeah, I'd say that one is.
19.
Yeah.
Stomach, shut up.
19 damage total. What's the base?
19, okay. Alright, back to the top. Chris, do something.
Alright, it's still alive, so I'm going to try to take it out now before it gets worse. So, first attack, 18 plus, well, it's gonna hit, yeah. Next attack, I'm going to think that's going to miss. That's not a lot. That's a 12.
Yeah, that misses.
Alright, so first one, damage-wise, nice, 16 damage.
Okay, so...
And then I'm going to bite. Okay, 13 plus 8, that's 21, that hits.
Okay.
And then bite damage does... Nice! 20.
Okay, so somehow by biting the air. How does it die?
It's very dense air.
Wow. I guess I chew its neck and then rip its corporeal head right off.
Does it deflate
You found the one particle in there that mattered.
Does it deflate like a balloon?
Well, it all matters.
It is a gas, therefore it is matter. It's just not a solid matter, but it is matter.
As I breathe it in, I realize it's made of helium. I'm not doing this now for the rest of the time.
Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. Have you all seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so spoiler: they fight a enemy whose ability is just this noxious gas, or at least it's wind and air and all that. And they defeated by one of the main characters' ability just straight up inhaling the entire fucking thing, and everyone's like, "This is the stupidest thing ever." As you bite it, it's just feels like, what? It's just freaking out, and it's just like, and then it just belch loudly.
Perfect.
Just like everyone else is like, that shouldn't have worked. Alright. And the other one's still banished. So
I'm gonna wait for my turn, so it doesn't get a turn.
I mean, your turn was next.
I'm gonna stop concentrating.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility.
Okay.
Does it always come back to exactly where I left?
Yes.
Damn it. So you can't put it next to me.
So it just straight up.
We ran over here. Now we gotta run over there.
Shoot him, Tim.
I'm gonna quicken spell Chill Touch.
Okay.
Because I'm invisible, I get advantage.
Okay.
That's a 16 on the die.
That is.
10 damage and it can't heal.
Yeah, can't heal.
Oh no, I was so about to make a lightning strike and it just put it back to full fucking.
Well, now it fucking can't!
Alright. Andy, do something.
Alright, I'm gonna run over here now.
Okay.
Key magical attacks. First one, 23. 26.
Still is.
18.
Still is.
And natural 20 again.
Damn, son.
Should we just say how does it die?
Might not necessarily die after this.
Right, well, first one's 16 damage. That's for the, yeah, max. And then, 13.
13 damage?
Yep. $13 again. And 12.
Okay. How does it die?
This is the electrical one, right?
E.
Help me out, guys. How's the electrical elemental die? Exactly.
Does it just? How does your last hit go?
Make it explode, create a sonic boom.
No, we don't not want to attract any more of these fuckers. Just
Make it
absorb it
explode,
into your
create a sonic
gloves.
boom. Make it explode, create a sonic boom. Sonic boom,
electric,
sonic
like,
boom,
melts
sonic
some
boom.
rocks.
I was gonna say, like, it just goes, because it's my magical fist, it goes right into my fists and absorbs them, and I got glowing hands. And then I can run over to Ezra and start shocking him repeatedly.
Well, I'm invisible, so.
Oh,
Well,
just doing this.
I just run over to everybody, yes. And repeatedly try to shock them.
Okay, so you do the Fury of Blows, and you just go in for the last hit, and it goes like straight through it, and then it kind of looks down, looks at you, looks down, looks at you, looks down, looks at you, and then it just starts freaking out, just like, and it just starts flying all over the place, pinging off buildings. It is making pinball noises, just ding, 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 before just kind of coming back down in front of you and then just fizzling out.
Well, that was a hit. Electrifying.
No shit.
Danger, danger, high voltage.
Neat.
A windy touch.
All right. Well, let's get the hell out of here before the storm gets worse. What do you say? Find shelter? Let's find shelter. We all find shelter now?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Ezra! Ezra!
I'm still
Ezra!
not gonna say
I'm gonna
anything.
sniff
I think
him.
Ezra's dead.
I'm gonna sniff him out.
Let's
Grab
go.
him.
Nope,
I sniff
let's
him
go.
out.
He's gone. He's too late. Let's go.
Nope, I'm
He's gone.
sniffing out the
I'm gonna
cat.
minor illusion a different smell.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. There he is. Got him. Got him. Let's
Different,
go.
a different smell.
Doesn't
You
matter.
lost it. We gotta go. Too
Nope.
bad. You don't get your way.
Nope. I got him. I got him over my shoulder. Let's go. We're
Don't
running
get
to
your way.
shelter.
Make a perception check. And it is raining, so you will do it with this.
One.
A critical 1.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's
You have no fucking clue where this asshole is.
Wow, that was a beautiful roll. I couldn't have done that better myself. Holy shit.
Oh, you're wasting time. Let's go.
All
Ezra
right.
will figure it out. If he's
So
still here.
you did have like a safe house ready to go. You were just kind of out there. It's like, okay, break them and then get inside.
Yep.
And you get inside. You follow them because the wind and the rain actually do.
Oh, I was gonna follow them.
Just silently.
It is a pretty fucking fierce storm that's raging. Like to the point where the building is kind of shaking a little bit. The winds and rain are just buffeting the walls, and it goes on for a good long time. There was also another signal, or at least a time frame for when the elementals were to be taken out to stop the storm, but it was decided that it should be at least maybe a couple hours just to be on the safe side. And plus, this storm would act as a buffer against the incoming sandstorm. So for the moment, y'all are just kind of in the building, chilling.
I guess we gotta kind of hold on tight and we're just gonna listen to the sandstorm.
While I'm invisible, I'm gonna continuously prestidigitate water onto Kahal's fur.
I have all of these towels, but they're useless. Why are they useless?
Am I actually wet?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use the water and I'm gonna fling it at Ezra as I do.
He's still invisible. You still have no idea where he is, but you're confident in him, but you're just like, where are you, you bastard? Come out and fight me like a real man.
I'm just gonna fling my. I'm just
I
gonna
was
do
gonna
the
say
dog
flinging
shake.
water, dog
I'm just
shake.
gonna literally do the dog shake, and it's gonna get on everyone.
I'll prestidigitate myself dry.
And now we see where Ezra is because he's covered in.
Not long enough because he breaks them dry. He's a mischief maker.
I'm just gonna keep doing the dog shake on you.
And this is how we kill time. We're really making good use of it. Hope. Think we'll ever figure out what that big bad guy was? I forgot his name. He
Jay
spells
Gumbo,
it.
that's his name.
No, not Jay Gumbo. The guy that spells his name weird. We're like, how does anyone...
Cypher.
Cypher, yeah.
None of you ever told me about him.
We don't know much about him. He seems pretty polite, though. When we met at bar
But he's
half a year ago.
trying to kill you?
No.
Please,
Stop shaking, Cahal. It's not gonna work. That's where you're getting everyone wet.
That's him.
Somehow I think you're doing it.
I don't know what you are talking about.
should mention you're still invisible, so you're just a voice in the building.
You're right.
The voices have come back.
Alright, I guess we're gonna sit down and I'm just gonna speak to the air and catch Ezra up with Cypher and all our experiences so that he's all up to speed and not confused and wondering what the hell we're talking about.
Yes, you are the one, the most articulate one.
Yes.
Explain to Ezra.
No one else is doing
about
it.
Cypher.
It's either me or nothing.
Although, when Roland mentions the voices, I'm gonna minor illusion, Clearance Clearwater revival playing.
For the joke, I will allow it.
Yes!
And I'm not going to play it on stream.
That's
right now
copyrighted.
Because that will, yeah, that'll be a problem.
That's not that song, though.
No. Just think of Sandstorm.
Fitting.
Very. So he, in his own way, catches you up on Cypher.
So everyone else is too lazy to do it.
So, I'm not helping you with this guy, right?
Oh, you most
Unless
definitely
he,
are.
Unless he forces the issue.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, yeah. He's got plans within plans, it seems.
Yeah, this guy sounds scary. I don't want to be around it.
Ah, you'll do fine.
What happened to that other guy you guys were talking about?
He went away.
Couldn't imagine why.
Jeez, that's harsh.
I mean, he's gone. He's vamoosed. He's no longer here. He's no longer with us.
Just heavily implying that.
He's off to greater pastures.
Oh, I'm sorry. He died?
No, he's fine.
He's just dead to us.
Good grief. What the fuck is happening in this session? My goodness.
Been saving up jokes for 3 weeks.
All right.
Fair enough.
So he was fine, and he said he was dead. And I'm like, no, he's quite fine. He's doing quite well.
He's probably sipping martini somewhere. Who knows?
Yeah. Wait, what did you think? What made you think that?
Just talked about him like he was dead or something.
Nah, I don't know what I'm talking about. No, it's been, he's just no longer with us on this plane. I'm running out of euphemisms here. So,
Enough. So, after a couple hours, the storm does begin to die down pretty fast now that the source of the storm is, from what you're assuming, gone, eliminated, destroyed. You're not entirely sure who did what or how, but the rain does stop, the wind stop blowing, and you do see like light from the sun start to peek in through the window boards, and you open up, and sure enough, it is wet, it is damp, but the storm clouds are in fact parting, and you look up at the sky, and the aurora borealis more or less seems gone.
yay, we did it. All us. It was all us. Hope no one died.
Someone definitely did.
What do you do?
I guess we go back to the town hall. Look for Olga and I don't know. I guess so. Or see what how our caravan's doing actually. When I think about it.
While we're heading back,
Should we go to our caravan?
we should go to the town hall. On the way back, I'm gonna illusion to make Kahal's fur look like it's like just sticking out like he got electrocuted.
I'm okay with this.
I figured I'd be doing that anyways.
I am okay with this.
Very well.
Become fluffy.
I am now Bernie's mountain dog.
Anyway, so you get back to town hall. The council's inside. They're discussing things. It seems that yes, everything worked. The sandstorm from the sand elemental should have hit by now, long ago, and they seem to have backed off now. That both there was a large storm in there that was competing against theirs, and B, the discharge has, again, more or less gone. There's still like faint elements of there, but there's really not enough to be worth the damn. Now the main focus is cleanup and what to do next, because the storm, while it did work, it did cause a good deal of damage to the town. The dwarves are already in talks about rebuilding efforts. They're shocking to everyone here, I'm sure. They're pretty good engineers, so when it comes to rebuilding after a disaster, these are the guys you want to talk to.
We are very surprised. In fact, Kahal is shocked, as you can see.
He's so fluffy I could die.
They all just kind of look at you guys and just like... Considering the fact that you idiots were the reason this happened.
I was not the reason, the cube. The cube did it.
You brought the cube.
Yes, and Gumbo did the activation.
And he's already in jail.
Oh, well,
Do you want me
good.
to
Justice
know
is
that?
served then. Thanks.
No?
Then please take your cube. And get the fuck out. When do you leave?
Tomorrow?
Cool.
Is it tomorrow?
Please leave first thing tomorrow.
Do we live tomorrow?
You leave tomorrow.
Okay.
Please leave first thing tomorrow.
Then we got that accurate.
I don't think we have a choice on the cube.
No, you do not. Please leave.
Okay. Glad we could help.
He also knows the first soldier is not there.
Huh. Did you see where Olga went?
She's back at the base.
Ah.
There's something you don't want to get tied up in, I'm sure.
Yeah, now you mention it. You're right. We might want to just keep our heads down so we can sneak our way out of here with our caravan. Good idea. Glad I thought of it. Let's go.
What do you do?
Sleeping for the night and then leaving in the morning.
Yep.
Where are you sleeping?
Where we were sleeping before.
That was the jail cells.
No, we
So you go back to the
We had-
and it's
we
like,
had an
hey
in-room.
Phil, we're just gonna get in there.
We had an in-room.
We did have an in room. I remember that.
Well, I'm sure the caravan has some sort of. Are they pulling a wagon?
We got some hay. Yeah. I mean,
So
shit.
you do find a rough night's sleep because you're just tired. And you decide, yeah, we're gonna wake up extra early so we can hurry up and get the fuck out of Dodge. Which is always wise. You get up, you get out, and you find that the caravan is surrounded by dwarfs.
Oh, great. So,
Now
out
what
of
is going on?
Out of the frying pan, ...
The Warforged are just as confused as what's going on too, and they're talking with the leader is talking to one who looks like a high up, and he's just like, "We just want to leave. Can we please we just want to leave. Please, let us just leave. Please let us leave. No, please stop. We're done. Please, just let us have this. Let us have this. Let us leave." And they notice you, and the first soldier just kind of pushes her way through the crowd of dwarves just surrounding him, and just looks at you and goes, "They know, and you know, correct?"
No what?
Correct.
Exactly.
If word gets out, we'll be finding you first.
Oh, trust me, I don't care enough to get this word out.
Doesn't matter if it's your word or someone else's. If word gets out, you're the first on the list. You understand?
Good to know.
Whatever that may be, yep.
Good to know. Get the fuck out. Now.
Okay.
Yes.
With that, they all just kind of part, just motion the caravan to get on moving.
I thought you said you had friends in high places.
Air quote friends.
Air quote friends.
Chris, he was talking to you.
Nish.
I thought you said you had friends in high places.
We're not dead, are we?
Sounds like you have frenemies.
No. We're alive.
Can we do better than alive?
Can we do maybe not kicked out of every town we go into?
Well,
I mean, this is your first one.
That's right.
See, the first one is just a coincidence. If it happens again, then you can say it's a pattern. And we can work on, not getting kicked out of every town we go to. All right. Save it till then.
I mean, with you three, it's already a pattern. With Ezra, it's the first time.
Yep.
Didn't you eat somebody's heart or something?
Yeah, I might have mentioned that.
Yeah.
Shit happens. Hearts get eaten. Some people get a little upset about that sort of thing, and next thing you know, you're off on your own, trying to find another place to lay your head. What do you want from me? Let's go.
You are such an inspirational speaker.
I know.
So comforting the way you just explain things to people. Yeah, good job.
I do my best, and that's the best that anyone can do.
And with that, you continue on.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we reach the end of tonight's session. Simple, easy, affordable, but you kind of understand the stakes, I hope.
Yes. There's some speed bumps on the way.
And
No, you're all of our doing.
with that, next week, if there is anything going on next week for you guys?
That is Easter.
That's Easter.
Yes, that is Easter, so
Nope.
might need to postpone this since I might be with family, but
Right.
we'll play it by ear, go from there. Next session should be the fun little climax I have planned for this arc, so
So not next week, but the week after, we're going to be at Michigan. Because
we'll come back to this eventually.
If we can do next Sunday, though, I would like to, because I have gifts for everybody.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. And we've discussed it a little bit. They're vegetarian gifts.
Oh, yeah.
So, with that, everyone, thanks for joining us. We have had a fun time. Didn't increment any of the counters too much this session, which is a small miracle, but, it's episode 28, so we still have so many more left. So, thanks for all. Thanks everyone for joining. We'll see you whenever the fuck we see you. And of course, as always, let's go. And be well.